Good morning to all of the representatives from SNL Speed Noodles Limited. We are from CPA & Co. Today, we will make the best use of our expertise in consulting and advisory service to present our business proposal for your company's future development. From our investigation, your company is a family-based company with 3 branches where the focus is on Speed Noodles Bar. We have done a series of analysis, and the first thing we will talk about is the business and financial analysis. Let's start.
We have adopted the SWOT analysis to evaluate your company's strengths, weakness, opportunities, and threats. In terms of strengths, your company has a large scale of business with many outlets in different places, which is relatively stable. And also, your company show a positive cash inflow, which show your strong position in the liquidity. However, your company is weak in internal control and internal operation. In internal control, your company does not control the cost well, and the communication between the directors is ineffective. In internal operations, your company does not fully utilize the technology, which increases the cost too.
For the opportunities and threats, the advanced technology brings opportunities to the company, since the company can develop food delivery apps and machinery, which suit with the fast-paced lifestyle social trend. Yet, political instability and COVID-19 have created threats to the company, since there are fewer customers dining in. Your company will hold the opportunities to overcome the threats. We will discuss our strategies later.
After discussing the general picture, we will talk about a specific incident, the Minimum Wages Ordinance problem. This event has violated the 3 criteria for the Code of Ethics, including integrity, objectivity, and professional behavior. For the short-term solution, since it is an internal incident, we would suggest seeking external help by organizing an independent commission so that the information is collected without the conflict of interest. Also, our team would suggest the immediate renewal of wages as it is required by the law. Also, SNL should say sorry to all of the related parties to show your sincerity. For the long-term solution, it is all about communication. Therefore, SNL should send notification for the directors missing any meeting, providing legal ethical workshop, and finally, establishing a confidential and anonymous complaint system for all.
Facing all the difficulties, a country can lock down, but a company can't. We hope to propose a specific business plan called Speed and satisfy your needs.
Speed is going to include discussion on service, partnership, e-business, ESG, and design. Speed
will focus on Hong Kong market, as it has the greatest assessment of gross profit ratio, and the profit tax rate in Hong Kong is the lowest.
Let's utilize Speed to improve SNL's profitability, liquidity, and efficiency.
Since there are restrictions on dine-in services now under COVID-19, did you or your friend ever try to order food to your home? We believe that SNL could attempt to specialize in direct delivery to customer home services for sales improvement and a reduction in rental costs. It is better to outsource this process to a food ordering app and delivery service company, since SNL lacks experience. This helps SNL to reduce the researching and executing costs. Also, purchasing and advertising costs could be diluted through a bulk purchase of food and also a potential higher level of sales respectively. And besides, a higher transaction mobility and higher delivery demand has helped SNL to reduce the need for dine-in services. So SNL could have more room for cuts in the physical store labor and rental costs. Although commission fee would be incurred if SNL cooperate with those companies, such as Deliveroo, occasionally they will give some discounts, and we expect that those companies' reputation could help to boost SNL sales to recover part of the cost.
After talking about service, we would like to talk about partners. Your company should develop friendly relationships with your stakeholders, since this can maintain long-term relationships and increase your business opportunities, which makes the business more profitable. Responding to the recent incidents about the complaints of your suppliers, we suggest that you could compensate suppliers by free promotion, for example, citing suppliers on financial reports or your products. Second, prompt payment to suppliers is needed to promote the company's credibility and increase suppliers' confidence. Although it involves administrative costs, demanding an early payment discount could recover part of it. These 2 measures enable the company to negotiate a better price and save costs. On the other hand, we found that your company has a worsening trade receivables aging. This is due to the lack of experience in collecting debt. So, how to strike a balance between collecting debt and maintaining customer relationships? Your company can provide economic incentive to the customers by offering early payment discounts, but collect late interest for late payment. In addition, it is formal and legal for the company to send letters to customers who do not pay off their debts over 90 days. This can facilitate debt collection from your corporate customers and improve your liquidity.
Nowadays, a company cannot survive without the internet. This is because of the increasing coverage of technology. That's why SNL should adopt e-business. First of all, SNL should utilize e-payment. In Hong Kong, 9 in 10 people use e-payment, and we can tell that it is definitely a powerful consumption tool. We strongly believe that with the introduction of e-payment, it could substantially stimulate the sales. Let me tell you a fact. Even a beggar in China now use e-payment too. Is there any excuse for us giving up on using this tool? Definitely no. So on the other hand, we will talk about the costs. The second largest cost of SNL is labor costs, and we would advise the replacement of labor by kiosks. This is because the daily wage of a labor could already be paid for the monthly expenses of a kiosk, so it is a very economical choice. Also, one kiosk reduces the labor needs in the framing process of a restaurant, including ordering, payment, and delivery. Therefore, the kiosk system allows a massive withdrawal of the labor. So let's move to the big boss. The highest expenses of SNL is the cost of food and consumable use. It happens because of the over-ordering and overcooking. Our team would suggest utilizing the cloud-based ERP system, since the system can generate the comprehensive data report at a real-time basis. With the better knowledge of the food amount to be ordered and cooked, we strongly believe that it can reduce the cost of consumable and food use.
However, a company should not only focus on cost and benefit analysis. SNL should also fulfill its responsibility in other areas by implementing ESG policy. The initiative would adhere to the ISO 26000 guidance. And this guidance focuses on 6 areas, and our assurance department could help SNL to verify the quantitative and qualitative data in its ESG report annually.
At last, we're going to talk about the promotion. No matter your strategies or like your company have a good strategies or have a good goods, if no promotion, nobody knows about it. Therefore, we're going to suggest a new marketing strategy, which is designing a new layout, since the market in Hong Kong is already saturated. And then SNL is adopting the out-of-date traditional marketing strategy. We're going to suggest a new marketing strategy. Okay, so the new marketing strategy includes 2 steps. The first step is utilizing the hashtag function. We suggest that SNL can try to add some hashtag under the post they posted on the social media platform, such as Speed Noodle, Hong Kong Food, Hong Kong Foodie. It can increase the exposure of SNL and attract more potential customers, especially the youngsters. And second step is redesign your shop with local features to position your shop as a historic local shop in Hong Kong and develop a customer base. This is not only attracting local customers, but the foreigners from everywhere in the world. We believe that Speed Noodle Bar will be one of the popular tourist spots in Hong Kong. So we will suggest 5 locations for you, which is Wong Kok, Choi Hung, Dong Chong, Wan Tai Chin, and Changzhou. So let's see the Choi Hung. We have some characteristic to it, and there is some wonderful rainbow wall, and there is some basketball hoop. So we believe that with designing a new layout can help with SNL brand image, popularity, and profitability.
This is our implementation timeline, and we expect that our speed strategy will be carried out in different phases, and evaluation will be followed up by after a certain period of time to look at their performance. And going to the funding, as the saying goes, no money, no talk. We understand that the chairman's family is in favor of a high payout rate because it holds up to 60% of SNL shares, but this would be quite risky to the company's sustainability in case there is only a small net profit or even a net loss, especially concerning the current market situation. So we suggest that reducing the payout rate to a healthier rate around 60%. More net profit would as a result go to the retained earnings account, which contributes to build a even stronger retained earnings to total assets ratio and help to reduce the dependence of SNL on other types of financing. And along with SNL as idle cash, we expect that the speed strategy could obtain a source of fund. And as I mentioned, this SNL has a high idle cash because of the high cash to total assets ratio of up to 25%. And we believe part of the idle cash could be used to invest in bonds as well, because investing in bonds usually gives a higher return than just barely saving in bank. In overall, holding different assets in different form help SNL to divert its financial risk, and the principal in the investment in bonds can be reallocated for speed in case speed really need more funding.
Net profit ratio are expected to increase to 17.83% by the end of 2022. This is due to the increase in sales order and reduction in cost. Also, the new layout with promotion widens the customer base. The ERP system also streamlines the processes. On the other hand, we expect that the current ratio will decrease to 1.47 to 1 by the end of 2022. We believe that the liquidity position will become stronger with our speed strategies, since there is better utilization of cash. To conclude, we expect that the minimum wage incident will be tackled and your company's weakness will be resolved with our speed strategies. With speed, SNL could achieve a better management of cost and inventory, better utilization of technology, and stronger social participation and communication. In overall, we foresee a boost of sales performance. So lastly, we serve with speed.
Satisfy your need.
Let us guide and lead.
Drive you to succeed. We strongly believe that our proposed strategy speed would be SNL's success ingredient, and we sincerely hope that your company would consider our business proposal for the next few years' development blueprint. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.